Just a quick one, guys, before we get into today's video. I want you to check out the channel's official clothing store, RFC Clothing. Each design is limited edition and is perfect to wear on a match day, on the terraces at Ibrox, down your local, or cozy in the comfort of your own home. Do browse our t-shirts by going down into the link in the description or going to rfcclothing.com. Anyway, let's get into today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Guys, in today's video, as always, here to bring you up to date with all of the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. That includes some transfer news. Yes, there has been a bit of breaking news at the time we're recording, as there has been some information with regards to a Rangers star. And to be fair, it could come as a bit of a shock for some of you, because he's not one of the players that has been linked with the summer move away so far in this transfer window. But we'll get to it. Just want to apologise, not been here to talk around this morning. I actually went to Auschwitz today, so I took the day off. Thankfully, not really that much happening within the Rangers space in terms of transfer news up until now. But of course, there was a big bit of news with regards to the old firm allocation. Obviously, I've not reacted to it just yet. But essentially, Celtic have pulled the plug on Rangers getting any away fans in for that first Old Firm game of the season. Basically, Rangers put on their website. Rangers was today informed that Celtic will make no allocation for away fans for the September Old Firm game. The allocation to be implemented by both clubs was clear, and Rangers was taking all steps towards fulfilling that agreement. In the meantime, we can confirm that no away allocation will apply for the January Old Firm fixture at Ibrox. This is consistent with the reciprocity embedded in the agreement reached between the clubs on the SPFL. So, I mean, it's the same as it has always been. It's killed the derby, you know, that's it. It's pretty, I don't like it like that. I think we can't sit around to probably proclaim that we have the best derby in the world. There's no fans in there. It's just, it's not disastrous, it's all right, but it just takes away the sort of fire away from what the derby's all about. I know there's some fans that do like to just have all of the home fans in there and watching the games, but for me, no. Look, I thought we took a step forward, and we were going to do that sort of away allocation, like, you know, when teams come to Ibrox, what they were going to have, and we were going to get a sufficient amount of tickets as well, and then just have some fire towards the derby. But again, Celtic have pulled the plug. I'm not sure why they've pulled the plug on it. Apparently something to do with their safety or something like that at the games. God knows, but this time it's on Celtic. Yes, Rangers were the one that kind of started the ticket feud in the first place, but it's very much the impetus is on Celtic at this moment in time. They're the side that are pulling out of it, and it's just frustrating. It's frustrating for the fans, really. And to be fair, in Scottish football, and talking about domestic football, we've got two big, massive teams. The derby's probably the best derby in the world, but the longer it goes on like this, it's just going to get... it could become irrelevant and just destroy Scottish football even more. So, yeah, I think they should sort that out very, very soon. But yeah, not happy, really, with that, with regards to the update, with regards to that. Obviously, didn't get to speak about it earlier because I didn't make a video. So, yeah, I just wanted to speak about that. But, guys, there has been a bit of a shock bit of transfer news, guys. And that's coming from Scottish media. And they're stating tonight that Rabbe Matondo could be set for a shock exit from Rangers this summer, after it was revealed in an exclusive from Football Scotland that Leeds United are set to make a move for the winger. Basically, they had stated that there is strong interest from Daniel Farke, who are hoping to put together a team for a promotion push in the EFL Championship. And of course, Rabbe Matondo has been a player that has been a player that they want, obviously previously linked there before. But apparently, according to Football Scotland, an exclusive that can be a decent source sometimes, have stated that there could be a move on the cards as Leeds look to try and bolster their squad going into the new season. Obviously, I don't think they've started very well, Leeds, and they had a good bit of business with us last year. They obviously bought Glenn Kamara for a relatively good fee and managed to make some profit on him. He did well last season. And yeah, obviously looking to maybe potentially return in for Rabbi Matondo. Now, Rabbi Matondo does come as a bit of a shock, I suppose, because, as I said, he is one of the players that probably you didn't think was going to be leaving this summer. Again, every player has their price tag. And will I be miserable? Probably not. You know, I think, to be fair with Rabbi Matondo, he's a player that's good at some points. He's definitely got talent. You know, he scored probably the best open goal from open play in an Old Firm game that I've seen in a very, very long time, probably since sort of Barry Mackay, and definitely has the talent there. He showed it in glimpses last season, but for most of the part, he's very, very inconsistent, you know, gets injured a lot and doesn't really show it. So if we can get a lot of money for him, or we can get a little bit of money for him, certainly I'd be, you know, open to that. You know, he was paid for a lot of money back in the summer of 2022, and again, I don't think he really has lived up to that price tag. You know, that's when we went around splashing cash after getting to the Europa League final. And again, yeah, I would be open for, at this moment in time, there is no reveal of how much we could be getting for the player, but all I'm stating is it does look as though Leeds are set to maybe open negotiations with regards to getting Rabbi Matondo this summer. So a very interesting transfer story. Again, we haven't really got many options in that area. So I'm thinking at a place, well, who are we going to be identifying? If he's going out the door, then we need someone in through the door. It's been very, very quiet with regards to the incoming so far, and I am starting to get a little bit panicky. Yes, there's players that could be going out to the door. We've got 15 days left until the transfer window shuts. A lot of work to be done. I keep on saying we need at least 3 players at a bare minimum. And if there's players going out of the door, whether that be Yanis Hadji, whether that be Todd Cantwell, whether that now be Rabbi Matondo, then we need to be replacing them as well. It's simple as that. And yeah, I'm not really filled with too much confidence with regards to what our transfer proceedings have been so far, because they've been very bleak. Seriously, there's nothing on the table. You know, I was expecting in August to be much like June, literally recording every single day, discussing potential signings that we're going to be making, but absolutely nothing. And that's the thing that worries me with regards to it, is the incomings. Yes, there's players that need to go out the door, whatever, and there might be the clubs that are interested in our players. But the fact that we're not really linked to any players, with 15 days left to go to the window shutting, a season ahead of us, big games coming up as well, it's super, super troubling me. It's seriously giving me a bit of anxiety. And I don't know what we're waiting for. You know, we can't be chasing Hannibal all the summer. If that's the plan that we're going for, we can't be chasing him all summer. It has to be plan B, plan C. Look, Rangers are not in a state to be starting a whole campaign or playing a whole campaign with the team that we've got now. It'll be disastrous. It'll be absolutely disastrous. So it needs to happen very, very soon. But as stated, most of our transfer news at this moment in time is with regards to outgoings, and the breaking news tonight, of course, is that Leeds United want Rabbi Matondo. Guys, how much is Rabbi Matondo worth for you? Let me know down there in the comment section below in terms of a price tag. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Remember to check out our t-shirts, guys. Summer collection is on sale for two more weeks, so do collect the t-shirts. Link is down in the description. Go to rfcclothing.com. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Peace.